Hi everyone, in this demo I'll create a contact support center using Amazon Connect. Let's get started. So I'm working out of the North Virginia region, US East 1. In the search bar type in Connect and Amazon Connect should come up. So let's click into Amazon Connect. Let's click on Add an Instance. Okay, store users in Amazon Connect, check that. Let's give it an access URL. So I'm going to name it Software Corp. Okay, let's add an administrator. Just going to name my administrator John Doe. We'll give John a name. Username is admin. You can name it whatever you want. Add a password. Make sure to jot it down or remember the password. Let's add John's email. And by the way, this doesn't have to be an actual email, so you can just add anything. Let's click next. Check those two, click next. Scroll down, you see the data options. Connect data, so it's going to store it in an S3 bucket, flow logs. Let's click next. Review and create everything. Everything looks good. Let's create the instance. Okay, so the instance has been created. Let's go into the instance. Let's access the URL. So this is Amazon Connect's UI or GUI. Let's type in the username, enter the password, and we're logged into Amazon Connect's dashboard. So click on routing, go to hours of operation, and let's set some hours of operation for our call center. So click on add new. Let's give it a name. We'll call it 8 to 8. And we'll give it a description. You can do the same. Hours of operation between 8 to 8. So this is a 12-hour call center. Great customer support. Okay. I'm using US Eastern Standard Time, so we'll be closed on the weekend. So we're going to delete Sunday and we're going to delete Saturday. So let's go ahead and adjust the 5-day work week hours of operation. So on Monday, I'm going to update that to 8 a.m. Close will be 8 p.m. and do the same for the rest of the week. 8 to 8. And 8 to 8. Everything looks good. Let's go ahead and click save. Okay, so the hours are saved. Okay, let's go to routing, go to queues. Okay, click on add queue. Let's give our queue a name. We're going to name this the sales queue. Just copying that and just paste it into the description. Come on, paste. There we go. Okay, hours of operation. We're going to select our basic hours. Scroll down, let's save that. Okay, let's add another queue. We're going to name this queue Technical Support Queue. Also add it into the description. So the technical support is from 8 to 8. Okay, save that. Let's refresh. Okay, let's go to users, routing profiles. We're going to add a profile. Let's give it a name. Sales routing profile. Also paste that into the description. Let's add some settings. So check voice. We'll name it sales queue from the drop down. Make sure voice is checked. Priority is 1. Delay is 0. Okay. Default outbound is sales queue, and save that. Okay, so we have one routing profile created. Okay, refresh. Now we have 2. Let's add another. This is the technical routing profile. I'm going to add the same to description. Scroll down, check voice under settings. Okay, in the queue, it's going to be our technical support queue. Voice is checked. Default outbound queue is technical support. So click that. Routing 10 and save. Perfect. So now we have 3. Go to users. And user management, click. So here we have our one admin is John Doe. Let's go ahead and add another user. Or you can also add import a user from a CSV template. But here we're manually adding. So this user I'm naming Sally Hansen. Her login is going to be Sally. Email address sally@softwarecorp.com. Okay. Password. Give your second user a password. Okay, in the settings, Sally's going to be an agent. She's part of the sales team, so the sales routing profile. Okay, soft phone selected. Scroll down, leave everything else blank, and click save. Okay, so we have John Doe and Sally Hansen as our 2 profiles. So let's add another. Username, Elon. Let's give a login. Let's add an address, email. Another password. Okay, soft phone, secure settings. Elon is also an agent under technical support. Okay, let's go ahead and save. So now we have 3 profiles in user management. Let's go into routing and let's create some flows. Okay, scroll down, you can see the different flow names. Default queue, discovery flow, sample queue, customer, sample secure input. Let's scroll up. Let's go ahead and create flow. Okay, let's give it a name. In this case, it's Software Corp, main flow. Just click on the Interact drop down, select Play Prompt, drag it over to the visual whiteboard, connect the entry, double click on Play Prompt, select Text to Speech. In the box, I'm going to enter Welcome to Software Corp as the opening play prompt. I'm going to minimize that. Okay, now let's go into the let's see, where are we going? Let's go back to Interact and select Get Customer Input. Drag that beside Play Prompt. And double click, or you can also, okay, let's go ahead and connect that. Let's go to Text to Speech. Let's enter, so for sales, press 1. For technical support, press 2. For order status, press 3. Okay, so we'll give the caller some options. Let's just double check. So we want to add some conditions. So click on that. So option 1, when they press 1, option 2, and then option 3. So save that. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Now let's go to terminate and select transfer flow, drag that over. Let's add another. So we're going to add 3 of these for when they press option 1, 2, and 3. Okay, that's our third. Let's minimize that to zoom out. All right, so here's our flow so far. Let's go ahead and connect 1 to 1, 2 to 2, and 3 to the third. Save it. Okay, let's add a disconnect. Okay, we'll connect our arrows to the disconnect. Zoom out. Also the timeout. Connect the default. Connect that last error. Okay, so far so good. So let's click save. Okay, this is our flow architecture so far. Okay, the first transfer flow, double click it, select manual, and let's select, let's see, let's cancel that. Just 1 second. Okay, so let's go to routing and flows. Okay, click on create flow. Let's give it a name. I'm going to name it Software Corp Sales Flow. So under the set drop down, let's select set working queue. Let's connect that entry and double click, or you can single click the 3 dots. But double clicking is easier. Okay, under set manually, select sales queue and save. Let's minimize that. Let's go to terminate and select transfer queue. Let's drag this over. Hide that. Okay. Let's connect success and drag over disconnect. Let's connect those. Awesome. Save that. Okay, so our sales flow diagram. Okay, so let's publish it. Okay, let's go to routing. Let's go into flows again. And let's create a flow. Technical support. So let's give it a name. Software Corp. Technical support flow. Okay, let's go into set drop down. Let's scroll down. Set working queue, drag that over. Let's connect the entry. Double click. Set manually. Let's choose technical support queue and save that. Okay, hide that. Let's go into terminate. Transfer to queue. And let's add a disconnect. Okay, let's connect the success and all the red to disconnect. Okay, and transfer queue. Let's see, okay. Okay, hide that. Let's go into interact. No, let's get out of there. Let's go into check, and we need to check the hours of operation before moving further. So let's add this to the flow. Okay, so X that out and connect it to hours of operation, because that's the first step. For close, no one's there. So then connect hours in hours, and under interact, let's add a play prompt. And for out of hours, okay, so you can connect that error. Let's go ahead and connect the disconnects. Get that out of the way. All right, let's add our play prompt. So text to speech, and sorry, we are closed now. Let's see, what else? Please call us 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on weekdays. Sorry, we are closed now. Please call us 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on weekdays. Let's go ahead and save that. And success to disconnect. Let's save it. Okay, so this is our technical support flow. Let's publish it. Okay, under routing, let's go into flows. Let's scroll down to main flow. Zoom this out. So into main flow, let's go in our first transfer flow. Set manually. Sales Corp sales flow. Let's go ahead and identify these flows. Technical support. Save it. Save that. Let's go routing, flows. Let's click on create flow. Let's give it a name. Software Corp. Order status flow. So this is our third flow. Okay. Let's see, I'm in interact. So let's choose store customer input, because we're going to need their information to check their order and status. Okay, we're going to invoke a Lambda function. Okay, so select that. That was underneath integrate. Okay, close that out. Let's interact. Select play prompt. Zoom out. Okay. Okay, let's drag over disconnect. Let's connect the entry. Let's connect the success to play prompt and to disconnect. And let's connect all the reds. Okay, double click, customer input, text to speech. Let's type in please key order number, followed by the pound key. Save. Okay, so let's save this so far. Okay, so let's go back to the Connect tab and type in Lambda. We need to go into Lambda. If you can open this in a new tab. So I have 3 tabs open: Connect, Lambda, and also the Connect GUI. All right, so in Lambda, let's create a function. Author from scratch is checked. Let's give it a name. Order status function. Runtime, we select Python. At the time of this demo, it's 3.12. Leave everything else default and click create function. All right, successfully created the order status function. Okay, so now let's remove the template code. So we're in the order status folder in the lambda function.py file. All right, so let's copy this. I just have the code from the workshop in code editor, so we're going to paste that in. I'll provide that as well. Okay, we're defining the Lambda handler, the order event, the order number equal event with the parameters, the order status, shipped, delivery date. Let's go ahead and update this. Say June 24th. Okay, order status. Let's go ahead and save that. Deploy it. Okay, successfully updated. So let's go back into Connect in AWS. Let's click into Flows. And under AWS Lambda, in the drop down, select order status function. Let's add that. Okay, and that's our function name in ARN. Okay, let's go ahead and copy the ARN, and we're going to add that to our order status flow. Okay, so select order status function. Timeout, we'll use 8 seconds. That's the maximum. Let's add function input parameters. So for the destination key, order number, and we'll set it dynamically. Select system, and for the key, select stored customer input. Okay, so timeout is 8. Response validation. Let's go ahead and save this. Okay, save it. Let's go to play prompt, double click. Click on text to speech and let's enter the status of your order is. Okay, so we need to reference the order. So $ period external order status and expected delivery date is $ external expected delivery date. Okay, so we're referencing those parameters from the Lambda. Okay, so let's go ahead now and save. Let's publish it. Publish. Okay, flow is published successfully. Let's go into routing under flows. And let's go into the main flow. Hide that. Let's scroll over and let's go into the third transfer flow. Click on set manual, select order status flow, save it. Okay. Yep, we have all 3. So let's save that. And let's publish. Okay, let's go into channels. Let's get a phone number for our contact center. So go into claim a number. We want it to be voice, DID, direct inward dialing. You can select a different country. Here I'm in the US. And let's choose a number. Okay, let's save. Oh, we couldn't claim your number. So you'll see this happen occasionally. Just do the whole process over again. So claim a number. Let's run through it again. Select voice, direct inward dialing. I'm going to select United States. Okay, let's select our number. All right, let's try this again. Awesome. Okay, so that's our number for our contact center. So now let's go back to AWS and connect. I'm going to click in Software Corp. I'm going to go into my access URL, so just copy that link. Okay, click into your phone number. All right, let's connect the flow, IVR. We're going to select the main flow. Let's save that. Yep, so the contact flow IVR is the main flow. And let's give it a test. Here I'm logging in as Sally, who's a sales rep, sales agent. Let's open up the panel. Okay, we'll test the system out.
Welcome to Software Core. For sales, press 1. For technical support, press 2. For order status, press 3. Thank you for calling. Your call is very important to us and will be answered in the order it was received. Sales queue.
Hello, this is Sally from Software Corp. How may I assist you? 1 second.
You are on hold. You are on hold. Welcome to Software Corp. For sales, press 1. For technical support, press 2. For order status, press 3. Sorry, we are closed now. Please call us 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on weekdays. Welcome to Software Corp. For sales, press 1. For technical support, press 2. For order status, press 3. Please key order number followed by the pound key. The status of your order is an expected delivery date is.
So look like that didn't connect to the Lambda function. But well, that's our demo. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.